My second lesson for this week will be how to break down an expository writing problem. Okay? But before we break it down, let's go over a few steps that need to take place to break down an expository problem. Okay? Let's go through it. First, we're going to circle the insert and read it 2 times. We're going to circle the insert and read it 2 times. Why? Because there can be some good information in it that we can use in our writing. Plus, it helps us with our thinking. Number two, we're going to look for keywords and underline those keywords. If we underline the keywords, it's just helping us understand what we're writing. Next, we're going to add some question marks and some stars to the think and write part of the writing prompt, just so we're not confused, so we know what we're writing about and we know what we're thinking about. A lot of kids fall off on that particular skill. Next, step 4. We need to make a list, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to organize our thoughts. Okay, that's kind of like a new step. So step 4 is make a what? A list of things to think for the think sentences. Next, we're going to pick 3 and only 3 good ideas from that think list. Okay. Then we're going to brainstorm from those main ideas that we selected. We're going to brainstorm 3 or 4 good details about it. And then that's step 7. So real fast, what are we going to do? We're going to break down the prompt. What are we going to do first? We're going to circle the insert. Why? We're looking for key information that can go into our writing. Number 2, then we're going to search for what? Key words. Key words, the same words they use in the prompt, we want to use those same words right back in the writing. Next, we're going to identify the question from the think. We're going to identify the think from the writing. How we're going to do it? We're going to add some stars. We're going to add some question marks. That way we're not mixing things up. Believe me or not, a lot of kids make mistakes on that. All right, today the new thing is we're going to add a step 4. Why? It's the think list. That's where we're falling off. We're not thinking clearly. So to be a good writer, you have to be a good thinker first. Then we're going to follow that up by selecting from that list 3 good main ideas. And then from there, we're going to brainstorm cloud, and then we're going to come up with details for each main idea. And that is how you break down the prompt. So let's go to step 2. All right, so you have your writing prompt. I don't know if you can see my head, but first you have a writing prompt, okay? Normally you will have an insert somewhere right around there, okay, at the top. What you want to do is you want to circle it 2 times. You want to circle it and read it 2 times. And you're going to look for details. And you want to identify if that's a detailed sentence or is that more like a main ideal sentence, okay? Because maybe you can use it as a golden brick later in your writing. All right, so first thing I want to do is after I identify this, I am going to give myself something to think about, some question marks on the think part. Then, on the right part, I'm going to put stars, because this is what I'm going to write about. I want to make no mistakes. Now, let's look for key words in the sentence. This one says, think about the best way to help people who are poor or sick. A lot of that's going on in this country right now. So, what are some ways that we can do that? Let's look what the right says. Write about the best way to help these people. The best way. So that means one of these I'm going to pick, and then from that main idea of the 3 details, it's going to be my little paragraph of what I'm going to write about. Okay, so best, and I know way, so I know I'm going to need one good way to do it, all right, to help these people, okay? So what I would like for you to do this time, guys, is to make a list. what are some things that you could do to help a person who's broke or poor or sick? Hey, let's give them some money. Okay, that helps, right? Next, let's provide some food. Oh yeah. What else can we do? How about provide shelter? They need a place to stay. Next, let's throw in one. Maybe education can help them. So here's my list. This is the step 4 that I was talking about earlier today. Make a list. These 4 things right here, now you're going to pick 3 to be your main ideas. Watch what I do. For my first main idea, 1, I'm going to say food. Okay? Easy to give a homeless person or somebody sick some food. Next, I'm going to say, how about shelter? Get them out the sun. Get them some shade. Get them some air conditioning. Get them out of the elements. And then the last, I'm going to go with money. Money helps a lot of people who are sick in need. So that is how you break down the problem. Now, what I would like for you to do is take your graphic organizer, take what you just broke down, and make for me your first draft. Okay? Send me a picture, make me a little TikTok video, anything. I would just like to see, can you still maintain that road of greatness that we're on? All right, with that being said, you have now learned how to break down the problem. So let's review. Step 1, we're going to circle the insert. Make sure that we read it 2 times and we're looking for keywords that can help us with our golden bricks and details later in the paragraph. Number 2, we're going to look for keywords. Keywords. And we're going to underline them. We're going to use the same words that they use. Next, we're going to add question marks and stars to separate the thing from the right. We don't want to make no mistakes. Then, step 4, we're going to make a list. My list. We're going to list down things before we write about them. Then after that, we're going to make our brainstorm cloud, come up with our 3 main ideas. And after that, you're going to make sure you add at least 4 details to each main ideas, and that is my review. So, with that being said, thank you. I love you. I miss you. Do your best and stay safe and healthy. And wash your hands, because I know you like a book. Peace.